Welcome everybody to Collecting Classic Cassettes. Now this is a show where I go over cassettes that are in my collection that are classic hip-hop and R&B cassettes, and I briefly go over the history of them and things like that. So I want to welcome you. Now today's cassette is one of my favorites. It is Biz Markie's Goin Off. Now this is his debut album. It was released on Coachillin Records. It was released in 1988 and the production was done by Marley Marl and some co-production with Biz and DJ Cool V. Also Big Daddy Kane wrote some of the lyrics for Biz on this album. I think like 6 tracks out of all the tracks. He helped with Biz with some of the lyrics and things like that. Now when I first heard this album, I was instantly hooked because not only were there like hard beats, dope rhymes, Biz's voice was different. He did songs that were kind of like different subject matter, like Pickin' Boogers and things like that. So it was very unique and I really loved how he sounded. And he also did the beatbox on there because he was kind of known for that. So he did it in some of the songs and it really just all blended very well together. There's a lot of samples on the album and it's just solid production, solid fun lyrics, and Biz's flow is just really good. I really enjoyed it a lot. Now the singles from the album were Nobody Beats the Biz featuring TJ Swan. He was like the singer of the Juice Crew. He's kind of had this Michael Jackson vibe to him, but not quite, but he sounded cool on the songs. I really liked him a lot. Also Pickin' Boogers, like I mentioned before, which was very fun song, comedic, great track to listen to. Vapors, which there was a video for, one of my favorites as well. Next was Biz is Goin Off, and then the song This Is Something for the Radio, which I never really cared for, but it's cool, but something I would usually skip. Now, I don't think any of the singles came out on cassette. I think they were all 12-inch, and Vapors hit number 80 on the US R&B chart. So, it broke the top 100 there, so that's really good. So, I always love the video to Vapors. Another fun video. Big Daddy Kane was in it. TJ Swan, DJ Cool V was in it. It was just like a fun video. If you haven't ever seen it, you have to check it out. And the song is great. It has a great James Brown sample. So check it out if you haven't yet. Some of the other songs were Albee Square Mall, which talks about where Biz liked to shop at the Albee Square Mall. And Return to the Biz Dance, which is another one I used to always kind of skip because it just didn't speak to me, but it's still good in general. Now also, one of my other favorites, Make the Music with Your Mouth Biz, which I've always loved. Great song. Great energy. So all in all, I really enjoyed this album and I always go back to it because it was part of my upbringing with hip hop. It was one of the few albums that I bought back then and I've always loved it. I always go back to it and I always play it. So I hope you liked this quick video. If you did, give it that thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't yet. I do these great videos. I'm going to do them every week. Now, let me know in the comments. Do you have this cassette? Did you have it back in the days? Do you have it on CD or vinyl? What are your favorite songs from it? I'd love to hear it. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next video.